are Lmtv, Linn-Mar Television. Linn-Mar, your news starts now.
Hey Linn-Mar, it's Wednesday, February 6th, 2019.
National Froyo Day.
Here's what's going on today across the campus. Our top story, WPA is just around the corner. Lmtv's Deshaun has the details. Deshaun?
The annual WPA dance is Saturday, February 23rd. If you are planning on bringing a day to the dance that is not a Linn-Mar student, you must complete and turn in the dance guest permission form. You can pick up forms from the 910 or the 1112 office. Deadline to turn them back in is Thursday, February 14th. Back to you.
Thanks, Deshaun. Underclassmen, put it on your to-do list today. Register for classes. The deadline is Friday. If you have any questions, see your counselor today. We'll be back with more Lmtv news right after this. Welcome back. Speaking of blended learning, Mr. Wennecamp's 4th block English 3 class will not blend today. Students must be in class. Please check Tuesday's agenda for further information. In other news, there are more free books in the Learning Center. Stop by soon for the best selection. And that's a look at our top stories at this hour.
The National Letter of Intent ceremony was this morning in the South Commons. 7 talented student athletes were recognized. We'll have more on this story on tomorrow's edition of Lmtv News. Today in Linn-Mar sports, varsity wrestler state dual qualifiers are tonight in Waverly. Team is to be dismissed at 2:40. In other sports news, all guys going out for track and field, including winter athletes, listen up. There will be a mandatory meeting Friday morning at 8 in the Little Theater. There will be a player and parent meeting for all boys tennis players Saturday morning at 8:30 in the lecture hall. If you have any questions, see Coach Becker. That's sports. Kai, back to you.
Thanks, Ian. The counselors want us to remind you, the deadline to register for classes is Friday. For more information on this story, stop by your counselor's office or check out their website. Now here's Tatum with the Arts and Clubs.
Thanks, Kai. On the Arts and Clubs scene, all members of the freshman radio broadcasting team will meet tomorrow morning at 8 in the Lmtv studio. There will be a thespian meeting today at 3:30 in Mrs. Smith's room to discuss the Valentine's Day party. Red Cross Club will meet today after school in Miss Hayek's room J202. The Suicide Prevention Week Committee wants you. Come to their next meeting tomorrow morning at 8 in the main office. If you are interested and can't make the meeting, see Mrs. Mooney in the Students Assistance Office. FCA will meet tomorrow morning at 7:45 in the Aux Gym. Everyone is welcome. FFA's next monthly chapter meeting is tomorrow morning at 7:30 in Miss Lemmer's room. Breakfast will be served at 7:15 and all are welcome to attend. Theater techies, or anyone who wants to join the tech team, come to a meeting tomorrow after school in the Little Theater. There will be a National Honor Society meeting Friday morning at 8 in the food court. That's Arts and Clubs. Back to you.
Thanks. Ian, what's for lunch?
Well, for lunch downstairs, it's French toast sticks or the yogurt bar. And upstairs in the food court, it's the always fantastic pasta bar. That's lunch. Back to you.
Thanks, Ian. Your Lmtv forecast calls for rain or freezing rain with a high of 34. Tomorrow, rain, freezing rain, sleet, and snow are all possible with an afternoon high of 33. Friday looks sunny and cold with a high of 11. And that wraps up today's edition of Lmtv News.
Remember, Lmtv is always available online. Just go to the Linn-Mar website or follow us on Twitter.
For the entire cast and crew, thank you for watching.
Join us again tomorrow and don't forget to register for classes, Linn-Mar.